Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today, as you saw in the title, I will be doing the gender tag, which is a project by Ashley Wild. She's a YouTuber I've been subscribed for like a couple years, and she is quite the inspiration. If you don't know who she is, I suggest you check her out. Her channel will be in the description. And another person who also has made a video so far with the gender tag project has been Jenna Rose, I think that's her name, also known as Lesbian Answers. She has her own YouTube channel, which is very successful, and I will leave her YouTube channel down below. I'm only 17 years old, so obviously my answers will be way different than theirs because they've gone through more experiences than I have, but also they're just different people. And they identify as lesbian, whereas I identify as pansexual. All the information about this tag will be down in the description below, so all the questions will be in the description. Okay, first question. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? Well, I am female, so I am cisgender female. What that means to me is that I'm more, I guess, stereotypical female. Like, I dress feminine, I might talk feminine. Everything about me is pretty much stereotypical female. Defining myself as female would be looking stereotypically feminine. The second question, what pronouns honor you? She, her, hers, any of those female pronouns, no male pronouns. Number 3, describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. As I said before, I wear pretty much all feminine clothing. I wear a lot of brands like Aeropostale, JCPenney, Rue 21, Forever 21. Right now I'm wearing this New York shirt. I actually have no idea where I got it from, but I love clothes with designs on them. I usually rarely wear shirts with nothing on them. They always have a design on them. But I'm not too particular on whether I like tight or loose fitting clothes. I actually have a wide variety of different clothes in my closet. Some are loose, some are tight fitting. Majority of my clothes, in terms of like either shirts, pants, or whatever, are more fitting. Because I'm the type of person that doesn't mind showing more of my body shape. I'm not uncomfortable. I mean, everyone has insecurities, but I'm not uncomfortable with my body type. So I don't mind wearing tight-fitting shirts, tight-fitting pants, shorts, etc. But sometimes loose shirts feel very comfortable, so I actually prefer both. Number 4, talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? In terms of body hair, I do shave everything. If nobody else lived on this planet, if I just lived on an island, I would not shave anything because no one would be around. But I'm the type of person that will shave my armpits, I will shave my legs. I don't understand girls who shave their arms. That's the thing. I don't shave them. I have blonde hair, so when you have blonde hair on your arms, you barely see it anyway, and I don't understand why girls shave their arms. So these have never been shaven. In terms of facial hair, I am a girl who has a lot of peach fuzz on my face. I've gone to many waxings before. I get it waxed, and to me, I just don't like the fuzziness on my face. Even though it is blonde, it's like a mixture of like some hair and maybe peach fuzz, and I don't like that, so I get waxed here, 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 because I just feel more comfortable. And my facial person told me that when you get hair waxed, it actually prevents future breakouts because the oil isn't sticking to the hair. I just feel like I have a cleaner face, and I just feel more comfortable with that. My opinion on leg hair, I think girls don't have to shave their legs. I really don't. I think in terms of armpits, for cleanliness, I think girls should shave their armpits. In terms of legs, I don't see why girls really have to shave their legs. In the winter, I really won't shave my legs that often because obviously you don't see them because you wear pants. But even during the summer, I probably only shave my legs like once every few weeks. I really don't care. I don't go out that often. I don't drive. My friends don't care either, really, so I don't feel pressure to shave for other people. With my hair, oh, I do so much with my hair. My hair is this length. A year ago, I cut my hair like a butch kind of haircut. I don't know if that's the correct way to say it, but it was a very short haircut, like a boy haircut, and I liked it because there was nothing here. It just felt like no hair was getting in the way. But I'm like, okay, with short hair, I really can't do anything with it, and I'm the type of girl who likes experimenting with hair. So I really have been growing out my hair a lot more. My hair is naturally straight, so I don't have to, you know, straighten my hair or anything like that. On a lazy day, like what I'm doing right now, I just put it up in a bun. If it's down, I'll part it usually, put a clip in it. I'm not like those girls who do like extravagant things with their hair. I am actually the type of girl who's not really into all of that hairstyling stuff. I don't know how to do it. Like, that's the thing, I just don't know how. So I just do simple things. I'm not into like the big hairstyles. So I actually answered question 4 and 5 together, so now number 6. Talk about cosmetics. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What types of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any? Right now I am wearing a little mascara, and I have done my eyebrows a little bit, and I am wearing a light ivory foundation. I do wear makeup pretty much every day. If I'm not going somewhere, I won't wear any makeup. If I'm just staying at home and I'm not going to any public place, I won't wear any makeup. But I will make sure every day I have a clean face. I have a facial routine that I do in terms of like cleanliness, like in the shower, you know, like moisturizers, acne washes, because I'm more prone to acne. Like, I use a turmeric neem. I use a lot of stuff because my face is more sensitive. When I use makeup, I use organic makeup because it's just better for my type of face. And I do get a lot of facials to help my face. In the past, I used to only wear mascara for my eyes, but recently I've been experimenting more with makeup. I've been wearing a little bit of eyeshadow. I've been trying contouring. I don't think I need it. I'm not the person who feels like I need to put on makeup because I'm insecure with myself. That's not it. I wear makeup because I think it's fun. I think it's fun putting on makeup. I think it looks pretty. I do it because it's like a normal thing in my daily life. I've been putting on makeup probably since 9th grade, whereas today you see like kindergartners putting on makeup. I'm just so used to putting on makeup, I don't even think about it anymore. Even if I don't need makeup, I still feel like I need to put it on. I think it just accentuates certain features of my face, which I find attractive. In terms of nails, I bite my nails. My nails are on the shorter side. I can't stand to see like nails growing. I don't know, because I play piano and I feel like if I have long nails, they get in the way. If I do anything, long nails, they're a nuisance. Like, I have to have them short, and I feel like painting nails is a pain in the butt. If I paint my nails, the color will come off in 2 days. I just don't have the time or patience to do nail polish. I don't know. I guess that's one thing that makes me not stereotypically girly, because I've never really liked nail polish that much. It just bothers me. So I typically like my nails healthy and I clean them, but I like them short and no polish. I'm kind of a person who likes girly smelling perfumes. Again, I'm very feminine. So I typically go to Bath & Body Works, get their sale on all their body perfumes. I buy their body lotions, like moisturizers. I'm not typically the person who goes all out and out of their way to get like tons of cosmetics, like biggest brands of soaps. Like, I do not go to Victoria's Secret or Pink. I don't really like those stores. They're too girly for me, too expensive. So I typically just stick to the necessities in terms of like perfumes and stuff. I don't go all out. I just get what I think smells good. Right now, the perfume I'm using is Japanese Blossom, but it's good to stay moisturized, so I make sure I buy a lot of body moisturizers from Bath & Body Works. Number 7, have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? Since I do look very feminine, and I guess I talk feminine or whatever, no one has ever misgendered me. No one's ever called me like him or he or like sir or anything. I've always been like, right off the bat, if people know me, they'll be like, oh hey Sarah, like she, her, ma'am, miss, you know. It's always been like that, which I'm glad, because I couldn't imagine being misgendered every day of your life. I know, like Ashley said, like you kind of, I guess, get used to it. I mean, I don't think anyone should ever have to get used to something like that, but because it's not your identity, I guess it doesn't bother her anymore. But for some people, it can really bother them because you're not a he or you're not a she. Obviously, I don't like everything girly. I used to play a lot of sports. when I was younger, and even a few years ago, it was mainly soccer, and also I was very much of a tomboy when I was younger, but I was never misgendered. Also, another part of this question is, do you experience dysphoria? How does that affect you? I know dysphoria means many things. It could either be gender dysphoria, body dysphoria. Like, even if you're not transgender or gender non-binary, you can still experience dysphoria. I do not have gender dysphoria or anything. Like, I'm comfortable with my body. I'm glad to have boobs and everything, like, anatomically female. I wish I might have had bigger boobs, or I wish I didn't have as, like, muscular legs, because if you look at me, maybe it's hard to notice on camera, but I have more of a masculine build. I guess it's probably more called a strong sports build. I have broader shoulders, so when I wear a bathing suit, I kind of feel more self-conscious, because when I look at other girls, I see like, oh, they have such petite shoulders and they have more of a feminine build. But with me, I don't even work out my arms. I do work out, but I don't work out my arms. My shoulders are bigger. I have a strong back. My legs are muscular. I just have a bigger build. I'm not big as in fat. I'm healthy. I just have more of a sports build. But as I've grown older, I love my body, and I'm not saying, oh, I wish I had bigger boobs, or I wish I was a smaller build. I find myself saying that less and less now, because I'm happy that I have a stronger build. And to be honest, sometimes big boobs aren't a good thing. Sometimes smaller boobs aren't a bad thing. So in terms of dysphoria, yes, I've been there, but it's not something that really affects me anymore, and it's not that big of a deal. I don't go through a dysphoria anymore. Number 8. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be the primary caretaker for any children you may have? I would first like to say that I love children. I have little cousins. I am a counselor at the Milton camp and the Malta camp. I have siblings who aren't that much younger. I have an older brother and a younger brother who's like a year younger. I would say that I wouldn't mind adopting. I wouldn't really care if I was the one carrying the child or if my spouse was. And that's if I am marrying a woman. I do want to pass on my genes. I do have nystagmus. It's called ocular albinism. It's a genetic disease thing in the eye. It's really hard to explain, but that's something I hope my children won't get, and I hope I don't pass that on. I would love to pass on my genes, so it'd be cool to like go through the whole pregnancy thing, but I really don't care if my spouse wanted to or if I did. Anything else you want to share about your experience with gender? I write in a journal, and I've been writing in it for a couple years, and I've written about things that have made me feel sad or mad or feel lonely in terms of like sexuality or the way I present myself. I've been writing in it for a couple years. So like if anybody in my family has said anything to me that made me feel like I was different, I would write about it. And I would write about little things that just so I could document it to see how I've changed. I remember a year ago I was writing in my journal. I was not happy. I was the type of person who wanted to look more like a guy. I explained in my journal that I am not transgender, I identify as a girl, I do not want to be a boy, I am completely fine being female. Like, I'm cisgender. I wasn't trying to be like, oh, like I feel like a boy. Like, I wasn't feeling like a boy, but I wanted to present myself as a boy. As Ashley said, there's a difference between gender identity and gender expression. My gender identity is female, but my gender expression then wanted to be more masculine. I just felt like wearing looser clothes and just being a guy, it just looked more attractive to me. It felt more comfortable, and I wanted short hair. I always made up the excuse to my parents like, oh, I want short hair because my hair wouldn't be in the way. It would feel just more clean on my neck. I would look at guys who I did find attractive, and I would be like, I want to look like them. Like, I don't want to date them. I want to look like them. And usually when you're a guy, you would say, I want to be like that boy but not date him. And usually girls say, I want to date that boy but not be like him. Me as a girl, I was thinking the opposite of the way girls usually think. I wasn't saying I want to date that boy. I was like, you know, I have no interest in dating guys. I want to look like them. This was a very confusing time for me when I wanted short hair. I wanted to look like a guy. Like, I didn't want to date them. I wanted to, like, be them. I just was jealous when I saw them wearing things that I knew I couldn't wear or I shouldn't wear. I continued wearing female clothes because I still liked wearing them, but sometimes I would go into my brother's drawer and I would wear some of his stuff because I didn't think it looked bad, to be honest. I actually found the masculine look to be more sexy. I was, you know, experimenting with different outfits and everything. It was just a time when I wasn't comfortable in myself. My family is not homophobic. Sometimes I can't talk to them about these issues. I can't talk to them about gender. I can't talk to them about sexuality stuff. It's really hard. Gender identity should not be pushed to the corner. We can't make it seem like a taboo subject. We want people to feel comfortable talking about themselves. Any of you guys watching, please make a video. I have all the information down in the description. I have the questions down there. Subscribe to Ashley Wild and Jenna, also known as Lesbian Answers, because they've made videos so far and they're amazing. I make videos whenever I want, whenever I can, and whenever it's most convenient. All my social media links are on my channel. Please comment, share your experiences below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!